Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to Hers and His Adventures in California. I'm Ken. I'm with Fishing Solo today. I'm back here in the Delta. It is a bit cold, I kid you not, and it's windier than it's supposed to be. But hopefully the fish are biting. It looks like we're on high tide now. We're coming into high tide, so I'm going to go ahead and get baited up, get casted out. And if you're enjoying these videos, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification button for upcoming videos. Okay, everybody, we're going to start off with Carolina rigs, going for striper. I got a 3-ounce weight and a 2-ounce weight on the other one. And we're going to start off with anchovies since they were more successful last trip. Okay, now we bait and wait. See if something bites it. Well, I'll tell you, outside of a few little nibbles, there's been no bites, really. And hopefully the bites pick up. I should have cast a little further. Hopefully the bites pick up some. I was just going to get a little bite to eat, and I get a tap on the red pole. I get a tap on the red pole, then I get a tap on this pole right here to my left. Real small ones, almost like a little school went by or something, I don't know. Okay, the red one keeps getting some very slight taps, but I'm going to get some pizza until it does something significant. Leftover Costco pizza from yesterday. Still, those little nibbles, if it's some type of fish, it's still good to see some activity. I first cast it out, first 30 minutes, nothing. Okay, well, sadly, since the bite is so slow on the baits, I'm going to cast this swim bait out. There's just not much happening on the anchovies. I did sardines for a little bit, nothing on those either, so see if we get something to bite this. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's those little taps of whatever it was, but like I said, they didn't even do much damage to the bait, so I'm not quite sure what it was. Okay, just getting a bite here on the red one. I wasn't looking, I just heard the bell go off a bit, so don't know how strong it was. Oh, there it goes. It was probably about like that. Okay, people, we got the first fish on. Finally. I had to hold the pole and it was a little bite. So we'll see. Doesn't look real tiny though. Not too bad. It didn't grab my net, so let me see if I can get him up here. I hope we don't lose him. Okay. There we go. Okay, everybody. That came out to a 16.5 inch and a half, too small. Too bad, it would have been nice eating. Let's get this baby back. She's been out too long. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful clean striper. Nice, we got one on the board, people. Okay, so that last one was on an anchovy. And we got a fresh anchovy baited up on there real nicely. So hopefully we can get the first couple bites. And by the way, as I think I mentioned, I was holding that one. And again, it was those little tiny taps and bites. Now, grant you, it wasn't a keeper, but that was a 16.5 incher. So that's not too bad for little tiny bites. You'd have never known. You would have thought that was a 10-inch, 12-inch striper. Okay, just got a little bite again. Come on, give us some more. It's just one bite, one tap. But it tells me something's there by it. Okay, we might have another one on. Sorry you missed the bite. Yeah, there it is. Don't know how big. Little something. You guys see it down there? Okay, no sense in measuring this little guy, and obviously he's not the same one. I'd pin that at maybe a 12, an 11, maybe an 11. Let's get this guy back. Thank you, buddy, for killing the boredom. Thank you. Have a good one.
Any luck?
Well, I got two on the board now. Not in the cooler, just on the board.
It's a bit windy now.
What's that?
A bit windy going right now. Wind.
It is. It was a bit more forgiving earlier. I wasn't friends with the guy, but I guess you'd call him an acquaintance, the owner of the ship. His name is Chris, and he's a real nice guy. But he says he's been having problems. He was trying to refurbish the entire ship. He had videos of the inside and everything like that. It used to be a cruise ship, but I guess at one point it was leaking. They went ahead and fixed it, and he honestly felt the county was sabotaging him because they wanted the ship out.
Yeah, they did.
So
the reclamation district didn't
that's
like
why
it.
they closed it.
They don't like that. And now all they're doing is they're sitting somewhere else, different spot now.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? I like coming out here looking at those ships.
Honestly, yeah, it was beautiful. Even the sinking one there, you know.
Now I got some pictures of that Sunday. It was after I just saw your video. I watched your video and I go, you know, I'm gonna go out there this weekend, and I came out on Sunday and I got a picture of that and came out here and checked it out.
Honestly, it's a nice photo shoot while it's here, because they're gonna take it.
Yeah.
You know. So was the other ship, which I only got on film like once. So, but
yeah, it's tough right now. I know that the stripers are coming. I've been trying to catch stripers since probably February 1st.
Okay.
And I've been going out to this place out there in Holt, Windmill Cove.
Yeah, I've been there.
Out there, there's a little spot. There's a little spot where there's a little a short area where there's like a side slough, really very short. And every time I go there, I'm battling the little ones. I mean, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun, but you know, I want the big one.
You just kind of hope, at least I hope, that when in that little school there's a monster or two in there that's willing.
Hey,
sometimes.
You said the key word. For me, it's monster. That's the key word. I want to catch a monster.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
My search for the monster.
Well, with stripers, I'm happy with the 2024s because they're really cookable. You know, good meals, but.
Well, that's bigger than the bass I catch.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the bass are fat, but the striper's bigger, and they're in the ocean. They're coming from the ocean. They're strong.
Yeah, they are. And the funny thing is, they're one of the most feisty fish in or out of the water. Catfish can be calm, carp can be calm, but
well, I know that
striper go wild.
I know that I could be sitting. I sit right next to my pole, right there, right?
Hang on a second.
I know.
I'm pretty sure I missed that one. I definitely pretty sure I set hook after it released. Okay, just had this pole go off right here. Did a series of about 3-4 bites, but I was away, so I missed it. Don't know if it'll go off again. Okay, people, we got another one on. Oh, try to get you a view here. I don't think he's very big though, but you know what? It's a striper. This is actually probably smaller than the other two. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna call that a day. It's actually starting to get warm now. I got thermals on. Bitterly cold this morning. So the bites are decent. You know, they're pretty consistent, but they're just tapping once, twice, 3 times, quickly, briefly, and stopping. The 16.5 is proof that some of those could be close to keeper size, barely. But, you know, probably a lot of shakers too. So, but I think it's a good sign that they're coming into the area. Last trip here, we caught a couple too. You know, just 1.5 inches short on that one. So if you're enjoying these videos, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification button for upcoming videos, and stay tuned for the next adventure.